Hi everybody, it's time to take a walk with Linda, and instead of walking the clothesline tonight, what we're going to do is walk around the current hub of activity for We So Love. Although we have 4 hubs of activity right here in Birmingham, and all 4 have been working very diligently trying to do everything we can to get things on that container that you see me talking about on Facebook. And so this is what it looks like behind the scenes. So, I've been showing you the rooms where we're sewing and the fun projects and, the loads of boxes and things that are coming in trucks and vans and whatnot. But this is what it's looking like in our cold storage building. Hoffman Baptist Church has been absolutely beyond generous with We So Love. So this is an area that they've allowed us to infiltrate, I think. I'm not sure they thought we were going to do this when they first said you could store a little bit of your extras over here. So you know what? I'm going to turn this video around if I can figure out how. How do I make this turn around? Well, I might have to just hold this the other way, and I don't know how to turn it around. All right, let's just do this. So here we go. We're going to go in. This is our cold storage room, and I may not be very good at this when I have to try to peek around the corner from it, but you can see this is our little information sharing board right inside the door. Try to share info there. And these are some new shelves that, trust me, not too long ago you couldn't come in here at all. There was barely a path. So okay, here's the big room. Do you notice anything? There is a conspicuous lack of storage. We had over here, well, let's see if I can point. There we go. In this area, we had mountains, like up to my chest, black bags of donations that we had not yet processed. And when a bag comes in, frequently they're coming from Grace Klein, and they're big black garbage bags full of everything. And so they come here and we stack them up, and then we try to sort through as we have time. So separate things that need washing. Occasionally things come in and they're clean, which, by the way, we really appreciate that if you wash it before you bring it. But if you don't, we sort it here, and then we've got some people that come, and little angels, they come and they take that, and either they'll do it at a laundromat or they'll do it at home, bring it back in clean condition. Once it's clean, then we will bundle it and put it on these shelves, and we put them in, the t-shirts go in bundles of 10. And then anybody who knows how to harvest, by the way, there's a video coming soon to our YouTube channel that shows you how to do that. And honestly, you do not now have to know how to sew to do it. Anybody, men, women, teenagers, hey, everybody, we can all do this. It's fun, it's easy, and it's absolutely essential. So we put them in bundles of 10 over here, and then you can just come in, grab a bundle of 10, harvest them, and then you return them to our actual sewing suite. So let me show you. All right, so here we go. See this? Empty. These are new shelves that we just acquired over Christmas. They need cleaning, and then they will be lining up on this wall all the way. It depends on, I don't know how many I have as to how far they'll go. I haven't measured yet. I couldn't get in here to measure, so there you go. Now, this sewing desk was donated last summer, and it will actually be going to Tanzania. They're pretty excited about it. Who wouldn't be? All those drawers. I mean, how awesome is that? Now, I'm not sure. I'll give this a try. I'm not sure if this, ooh, wow. So our light bulbs are burned out. If anybody has spare light bulbs, we need 4-foot fluorescents. But this room also was filled to overflowing. And you see that's a double hanging rack back there. And we had dresses, they were jammed on there. That's how hard these women have been working. But between Tanzania and Uganda, they wanted them all. This here, also, same thing, plumb full. Now it's empty, you'll see that. This dresser is where when we get donations, children's clothes, baby things, whatever, and if they're in good repair, or we can get them in good repair, sometimes I'm actually learning how to do a lot of stain removal because there's a low risk. So I try anything, and I'm learning lots of good stuff. So if I can get it to be, like I would put my own baby, my grandbabies in it, then we bring it here, we put it in this dresser, and I'm hoping to get some volunteers who will help us keep that sorted by size and type, and so that even if there's a local need, we can grab it quick. All right, and then this corner is typically where we will store either things we're making for Real Hope for Haiti, who we love immensely, and they have very special needs. So we'll store them on this table. And then if we're in between shipments for them, sometimes we will also store items for the Mama and Me program in Tanzania. All right, so I'm back out here. I cannot wait to vacuum this floor, to wash shelves, to label things, and actually get a game plan for this space, because when we moved in, we were just actually trying to store a couple black bags. This is what happens when you let God be in charge and you say, hey God, it's a blank check today. What do you want to do with me? He wants to do a lot. So this is another room. We have been using this for donations that are coming from a dress shop in Georgia, and also from area decorator and upholstery shops, because they're kind of unique fabrics. And so we have been storing them in here. These tables were chock full, pretty much up to my armpits height, so 2 feet on top of the table. The underneath part of that table was full. You could not see the floor at all. Those are quilt racks, by the way, so one day we have visions of possibly doing some tying of quilts and things like that for area ministries. So this corner too, we actually, I don't know if I can show it, but the fabric was way above this window. This is supposed to be a door that you can come in and out of, but we've blocked it with the table. And anyway, we had this fabric stacked so high, it just was a leaning tower all the way into that corner. Pretty amazing. So we have packed that all up. What does that look like? When I stood in this room, wondered, will this even fill half of the container? Asked my husband. I'm notorious for thinking I can get lots of stuff in a tiny space. Occasionally I'm successful. So here we go. I'm gonna walk down to the end of the hall, and then I'll turn this around so you can see. And we'll take a walk. All right, check this out. Okay, you tell me, are we gonna get this in a 20-foot by 8 by 10 container? I know I'm going fast and you can't read all those labels, but I'm not even close to done yet. Let's see, here we go. I wish I could have turned this around. All right, so more. Did I tell you I wasn't done yet? I really meant it. Okay. All right, so that's the end of that long hallway. That's just the beginning. Check this out. So this room is nearby what we affectionately call our cold storage. They let us use it for this purpose. All right, check that out. Okay. There. Now, this pile, it's deceptive. It goes way back, even beyond those tall boxes. There's yet another row back there. And you can see they are probably standing about 6 feet high. So that's a big stack. And then we also packed, based on some very good advice from Grace Klein, we packed a lot of things that were lighter, fluffy, soft in garbage bags. And these can go in the top. So, sometimes when you get your stack of boxes in there, you're really not going to get another box up there, but we do not want to send air back to Africa. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take these boxes and just kind of stuff them in there until there is no air. So genius. Thank you, Grace Klein, for that advice. That is, I don't even know if you can get a sense for how big this pile is. It comes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 feet into the room. So it's kind of looking like a big overdue garbage day. Huge, huge pile. See that? Okay, that's a lot, right? Ha! We're not done yet. Here we go. There are 3 bags filled with some amazing wedding gown supplies because the women in Tanzania, that was actually one of their special requests. They asked Stacy, do you think you could buy us some things? We want to be able to try making some wedding gowns. So she about flipped when I said, hey, could you use these? She's excited. They will be excited too. There's this foam mattress. Stacy has a very fun project in mind for the women, and hopefully I get a chance to show her how to do it. It's a lot of, well, you might have seen me post it, my colorful footstool. That is a perfect item for it. Then look here. Look at the sewing machines. They're multiplying. I just brought back 5 of them from Liberty today, and we had a couple from Huffman Baptist. There's actually a lot more coming. So then we have this row of school supplies, which people have been absolutely generous in either going through their supplies or maybe they went to the store. I don't really know, but it's fantastic. There's a box of Bibles, and I'll show you. We've got 4 other boxes of Bibles, which in Uganda, they're very much wanting those. Check this out. No, it's not musical instruments, although it is percussion, more or less, carrying cases. So what they have been retired from a music store, and they generously, oh, how can I get this thing to go? There we go. Sorry about all the confusion. They have donated those to us over the last couple of years, and we asked if they could use those, and Stacy was excited. They're going to use those for their new clinic and traveling back and forth. They serve several hospitals, I understand, and now they'll have several clinics. So this way they can sort of have a to-go bag or 2 or 20. I haven't actually counted how many we have, but I think we've rounded them all up from my closet at home and probably my car, plus all over the studio here. So, anybody keeping track? Have we maxed out a half-size container yet? This is the rest of the Bibles. Honestly, I'm the most excited about those. I can't wait to see the women learning and expanding and becoming missionaries themselves. So, anyway, what better than a sewing missionary? What do you think? Did we possibly overfill? We're going to find out, and if we do, it's a nice problem to have. I might be back with a very special request. Stay tuned.